Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video, we're going to be talking about Supergoop Play Sunscreen. I've heard some interesting things about this one, so I wanted to talk to you guys about it. If you guys would like to see what my thoughts are on this brand, then please keep on watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Leave me a little comment down below. Let me know if there's ever a product you would like for me to review. I'm open to any suggestions you guys have. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. So Supergoop is a sunscreen brand. They have absolutely everything sunscreen, from moisturizer to serum to eye cream to lip balm to lotion. They have some mists. They have it all. So I've always looked at them and thought, well, you know, I have my brand that I like, which is UNTMD. I did do a review on their facial sunscreen and their body sunscreen as well. If you guys want to see it, I'll put it right here. UNTMD is a little pricey, and so I wanted to find a more affordable option of sunscreen that does not leave a white cast. So I went to Supergoop. So again, I've heard a lot of things about this brand. It's a fairly popular brand. They do sell it at Sephora, so it's very accessible. UNTMD, you can buy it on Amazon, but they don't sell them in stores. So if you're in a pinch and you need to get it that same day, you probably won't be able to. But this one, you can buy it at Sephora and get it fairly easily. This is their Play Antioxidant Body Mist. It has vitamin C and it's SPF 50. It is a broad spectrum sunscreen, water and sweat resistant for up to 80 minutes. This bottle has 6 fluid ounces. This sunscreen is reef safe, so it won't affect the sea wildlife when you go into the ocean. It is a clear sunscreen, so it does not have any white cast. For us POC, you know, that could be a problem. So now let's get into the things that people were saying are bad about the sunscreen. So on some of the reviews, they were talking about the sunscreen being too oily. In other reviews, they were saying that the smell is unbearable. And in other reviews, I read that it's too little in the bottle and that the bottle empties out too quickly if you apply it as instructed, which is every 80 minutes. I want to address those one by one. So the first one is the sunscreen being too oily. When you apply the sunscreen, it doesn't have a white cast, it doesn't have any color. However, it does leave behind this like shimmery, oily type of look. But I don't think it's major. I think it's the same shimmery, oily look that you get from any sunscreen. So like if you use the Beach Bum sunscreen, that sunscreen leaves that. I feel like with sunscreens, you get either that or you get the super dry and pasty sunscreen that feels like you're just trying to force a lotion onto your skin, but it's just too dry. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on my skin so that you guys can see the texture. But when I tried it in person at the store, I didn't feel like it had that much shine to it. So here's my hand. I'm just gonna spray it. Spray a little bit. There it is. Looks like water, completely clear. And then you just massage it, and a little goes a long way. So I'm able to cover basically this entire part of my arm just with that spray that I did. This is what my hand looks like. So you have this one, doesn't have anything. So as you can see, there is a little bit of a sheen to this hand. It just looks really moisturized compared to this hand. Again, is this something major that will prevent me from purchasing the sunscreen? No, because at the end of the day, if you don't like the oily look, I understand. But most girls, I want to say, not to gender anything, but a lot of people who tan like that oily feel and usually wear a tanning oil on their skin. So I mean, this is kind of a 2-in-1 because it's protecting you from sun rays, but it is also giving you that sheen from that tanning oil that you will get. They do have a glowy mist that gives you a little more of a glow. However, in my mind, it was way too expensive for me to buy both products, and it was not worth it, given that this one kind of gives you some of that sheen already. The cap is just very standard sunscreen cap. As you guys saw, I just sprayed it and a little bit went a long way. Let's get into the next point that people were talking about, is the smell. Now, I will say this, they did change their packaging, and I'm guessing they also changed their formula, because when I was in Sephora, the tester had a white cap, not this yellow cap, and it did not say vitamin C on it. However, it is the same sunscreen, they just added vitamin C to it. And when I did spray the tester on to see if it had any color, any backlash, the smell was a little strong. It's not anything I can't power through. I have allergies and I'm very sensitive to smell. So it's not anything I couldn't power through. However, the first few seconds of you applying the sunscreen does have that really strong smell, and it does go away minutes after it's applied, once it's absorbed into the skin. With the new formula that has the vitamin C in it, this smells like citrusy. It smells kind of like orange. It doesn't have that strong smell that the other one had. So I really, really do like this one. I actually sprayed it on my husband and told him, hey, I'm sorry about the smell, but this is a really good sunscreen. Let me spray it on you. And I sprayed it on him and he was like, it smells citrusy. And I was like, oh, this one does, but the one at the store didn't. But I do know it has a new look, and I'm guessing the new ingredient of vitamin C, it's helping the smell a lot. And the third bad review that I saw was the fact that the bottle doesn't last that long. So with that, I will say that realistically speaking, nobody applies sunscreen that much. So if you're at the beach or you're at the pool or you're on vacation and you're super diligent about your sunscreen, that's amazing. That's what you should do, but I don't think it's going to last you a long time. The bottle does not say how many applications you can do with this sunscreen. So, I mean, if it runs out pretty quickly, it just runs out pretty quickly. I'm sure it also depends on how much you're putting. I mean, if I have to do 1 spray per arm or 2 sprays per arm, I mean, that's not a lot of product. I'm not sure how much product that person was trying to apply, not trying to come for that person. I'm just saying, I feel like if you were to apply any sunscreen product as directed, none of the bottles will last you that long. And I think that for what you're paying for this one, I mean, sunscreens are usually on the higher price if they have a higher SPF. And so I feel like you're kind of paying market value. And I think that maybe if you do want to continue to apply and maybe pair this one, which is really strong, with maybe a mist or something of that sort, so you can alternate them, and the mist should last you longer because you just mist it all over your body, kind of like you do perfume. Those are my thoughts on that. I really love and I am enjoying the product. Again, I love that it's transparent and that it doesn't leave a white cast on the skin. I love the smell. And the price is $21 for the bottle. However, when I went to Sephora, I have a VIB account or a Beauty Insider or whatever it is. I can't remember. And I had points, and so my points allowed me to get $10 off. So I actually only purchased the sunscreen for $12, which compared to the $38 that my Delta MD spray sunscreen cost, I thought was really, really good value. And the Delta MD sometimes can leave a little bit of a white cast when it comes to the body spray if you don't shake the bottle very well. So I really, really do enjoy that this one comes out clear every single time. And I do love the smell. Like I said, they have other products in their line. So if you're looking for any sunscreen products, I would check them out. Again, they are at Sephora, so super easy and accessible. And I definitely think it's worth checking this product out, especially if you're a POC and you have a hard time finding sunscreens that don't leave a white cast on your skin. This is definitely a product I do recommend. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys on the next one.